Got pizza in the oven right now, man. Gonna take it out. It's a supreme pizza from Red Baron. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up. Alright, there we go. Get the Red Baron Supreme Pizza from Walmart. Cheapest place to get it is Walmart. It's about $5 for the whole pizza. Included with the pizza is green peppers, red peppers, sausage, onion, pepperoni. You can see the Red Baron pizza is very appetizing. I've always thought Red Baron was the best pizza, frozen pizza, and it's cheap. I always just really liked the taste of it. This one looks like it came out of the oven pretty well cooked and everything. In the crust, you know, for a frozen pizza, that's not too bad looking. And you know, yeah, I just have always really liked Red Baron the best for frozen pizza. Now I'm gonna see if the Supreme pizza is any good. Usually Supreme frozen pizzas suck, I feel like. Usually cheese or pep, that's the go-to, but we're gonna see. Right, here's our slice of pizza. Let's see if it's any good. Oh. Wow. Guys, this is a frozen pizza. How is it tasting that good? How is it that good? You know, frozen pizzas are never going to have a crunch. I'm learning. You're never going to bite into it. It's always going to be a little mushy, a little slimy. But the taste of it, all right? I taste those peppers and everything. The cheese, it's like a different combination of cheese made for this type of pizza. It's just a lot of attention to detail with Red Baron, I feel like. Let's take another bite out of this here. Yeah. Their sauce is really good. Yeah. Like I said, you know, it's a little slimy, you know, no crunch. Um, when you bite into it, all the stuff moves back and it leaves like that slimy crust. Let me try to show you. See how it's just crust right there and then all the sauce moved back? Always happens with frozen pizzas. And I really, honestly, it tastes like just a mixture. Like I don't have the certain, like the sausage taste that doesn't pop out. The pepperoni, the onions, the peppers, that doesn't pop out. It's just a mixed taste, you know. It's a good thing to eat just when you're like watching a show or something as a good comfort food, you know, that type of deal. I will take a bite out of the crust, see if that's any good. All right, now you can hear that is crunchy. Now the crust easier to make crunchy, obviously, because it's not wet with cheese or anything or sauce. The taste of this crust here, it's good bread. Don't have a problem with it. It's a good, solid crust taste. I'd say overall, the Red Baron Supreme Pizza Real good. I think Red Baron is the best type of frozen pizza. Um, Considering it being a frozen pizza, I'm not gonna like drop the score way down for that reason. I'm also gonna be considering, it's a cheap thing to buy. I'm gonna say this is probably about a 5.5. Guys, this here is Giodorno's pizza. It's been in my freezer for a good month. Giodorno's is a place it's around Jordan Creek in Iowa, and apparently they have like world famous, like, not actually world famous, but like apparently their pizza is like the absolute bomb. And it's like that style of, it's like an Italian pizza. Like, look at all that cheese on there. And you got just sauce, no pepperoni. You got Parmesan. You got that super thick crust. Like, holy crap, that crust is a wall. Um, yeah, but this has been frozen a month. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as if it was fresh. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see if I like it. All right. Mm-hmm. So my mom always get these spinach pizzas that are like an Italian style pizza, no pepperoni, a bunch of cheese, and then the sauce on the top and spinach in there somewhere. And those are frozen pizzas. And this reminds me of that. And it technically now it is a frozen pizza since it's been frozen for so long, but I can taste the quality in this, It has a different taste than that frozen pizza. It's a little unevenly heated because I microwaved it, but whatever. Yeah. That's some really good quality cheese. Let me get a taste of that crust there. Mmm. Crust tastes like a fortune cookie. I like that taste a lot. I'm gonna warm it up some more. All right, now it's nice and hot to the touch, and you can see it's like gooping down. It's like falling apart. That's a good sign, though. I think there's maybe some little bits of mushroom on here too, but look at just the thickness of the cheese, and you can see it's starting to, like droop down. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be eaten here. Oh yeah. Cheese is like if you put string cheese in the microwave. Super stringy and gooey and like type of deal. Yeah. Very, very good. Oh yeah. Strong tomato taste on that bite there. From the sauce, yeah. It's like mozzarella string cheese on a pizza. And then the tomato sauce and the fortune cookie crust. It's really good. I'd like to try it fresh. Just considering what it is, because I can't consider it fresh, probably about a 6.7. It's good. Oh yeah, baby. This is some homemade rice with green olives and some other types of little items, which I don't know what they are called or how to categorize them because I am not a true cook or chef. But yeah, this is like Spanish rice. My dad got it. It was made by one of his co-workers about a month ago, and it became frozen. And it also came with a big piece of meat that's cooking in there, which I will also rate. But yeah, we're gonna try this out. Guys, so this is a different kind of food review in that it's not something you can go out and buy, and price will not be considered. It's just a homemade food item. I don't know what it even is, but I'm just gonna be rating it. And no offense to whoever made it, if you ever see this. So yeah, I just threw it in the microwave until all the frost was off of it, and I saw it steaming, and I figured it was warm enough. We're gonna see. It's warm. Tastes healthy. It's an authentic flavor. The little olives in there are a nice touch to it. The rice, it tastes dry, but that's because of the microwave. I'm not even a big fan of rice, so, because it's just a mild flavor. Yeah, this is good though. Not everything has to be a sugary flavor or a salty flavor for me to like it. I should enjoy better flavors, more refined flavors, you know? You try one of these little beans. I'm not really sure what they are, or if they're even a bean. They're soft and mushy like a bean, like a chili bean or something you would find in chili or tacos. Tastes good. Yeah, I like this. More of a mild flavor, not spicy, not sugary, not anything like that. Tastes healthy, tastes really light. Like I said before, can't get it from a restaurant or anything, you know. It's not a named food, you know. It doesn't cost anything. It was free, it was homemade. It just makes it a little bit of a different category. Kind of a hard thing to give a score, you know, because it's never going to exist again. But I will say this is a 6 out of 10. Alright guys, just took that big old hunk of meat, that mystery meat, just took it out of the air fryer, and we're gonna see if this big sharp knife can cut into it or if it's still too cold. Alright guys, let's see what I can do. And like I said, I don't even know what type of meat this is. I'm not a very smart guy. But yeah, it's still definitely cold, but we're gonna be able to heat it up better if we can cut it up, because whenever I put stuff in the air fryer, it just doesn't get hot in the middle. Only the outside stuff gets hot. And this part right here is frozen solid still, so yeah, that would have sucked to try to eat that. And this meat is, I think it has a lot of fat on it still, for sure. So it's gonna be a little harder to eat. It's looking like pork to me, I think. I think this is pork. So piggies died for me here today. I think it's pork. It smells kind of like that too, I think. Imagine if it was just like chicken or something. I didn't even know it was chicken. I don't think it's chicken though. I don't think it's beef. It doesn't look like that. I think it's pork. It's tearing apart like pulled pork. I think that's what this is. I could be wrong, guys. When I taste it, I'll probably know a little more. Because then I can, you know, maybe then I'll have a little bit more knowledge. Probably not. I'm not smart with food. I just like eating it, as you guys know. This part here, that's hard to cut into. You would think this type of meat, the shredded type of meat, would be easy to cut into. But not for my ass. Not for my ass. And I guess at this point, we're just going to have pulled pork. Because that's what this is looking like it's turning into here. Yeah, it's just pretty much done here, cutting it up. I'm gonna throw it back in the air fryer for some minutes at like 400 degrees, probably for like 10 minutes. Let's see, we got a big chunk right here. This one is a hard ass chunk. Alright, cut right into it. Yeah, I think we got some decent sized pieces here. This knife is doing a good job. Yep. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw that in the air fryer. Guys, got the big chunk of mystery meat just out of the air fryer here. We got some different sauces we're gonna try it with. We're gonna go honey mustard, and then we're gonna put some relish on a bun with it. We're pretty sure it's pulled pork. It smells like, you know, bacony type of smell. It looks like pork. I'll be able to confirm it soon. We're gonna try it first with some Jack Daniel's barbecue. All right, we got the Jack Daniel's. We're gonna put that right there. That's some pretty runny BBQ. I bet it's real good though. We're gonna try this meat on its own first. We're gonna see if we like that. We're gonna look at it. Oh wow. See, I'm normally not a big fan of pulled pork. If you're gonna have a pig, you're gonna have a pork chop, which I'm not really a big fan of either. I just feel like pork, unless it's bacon, tastes bland and kind of like a bittery, like just gray sort of meat taste. Like not very good. Like 3 out of 10. But this has that signature pork taste, that bitter sort of gray meat taste, but yeah, it's just bland, plain pork. You know, it's like a 3.5 out of 10. Now let's try it with some barbecue. Now, because the taste is so simple, you can really taste the barbecue. It's a really good tasting barbecue by Jack Daniel's. Enhances the pork a lot, you know. I would say this probably is around 5 out of 10. Okay, now honey mustard is up to bat. We'll see if honey mustard's any good with pulled pork. When I tried this, I didn't know if these two would go together. I got a pretty small piece. Let me try it again. But I will say right now, all that I can taste is the pork. I don't taste any honey mustard on that. Yeah, no, those two don't go together. It's probably about a 2.7 out of 10. This is a fun little special for the pulled pork. We got some old hot buffalo from Domino's sitting around in the fridge. We're gonna try this out with the pulled pork. Soak it up in there. Oh yeah. Super spicy. That's a really good hot buffalo. I feel like it like seeps into the little crevices of the pulled pork. Enhances the flavor all throughout the bite, not just right when you bite into it. I'm gonna give that 5.4 out of 10. I like that. Pretty good. Alright guys, I'm just gonna make some sandwiches now. Let's see. Pour some barbecue on the bottom here. We'll go barbecue and relish sandwiches. Whole heap of barbecue. Enhance that flavor. Put some of this on here. Yeah, these are gonna be messy like sloppy joes. Messy sandwiches. That's okay. I'm fine making a mess. Having made contact, the man appears to make the wise choice to call the authorities. But before he gets through, so he pursues again. Okay. Then I think throw some relish on this top bun here. Then, just seconds later, salty, yummy relish. See if that's any good. I spent 9 NFL seasons training for game day, but never like this. Tide tackles game day with spice eggs. Your city, your things. Oh, those are gonna be a freaking mess. Right, guys, just saw that old ballpark hamburger buns in there. Just wanted to get rid of those, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna try, see if this is any good. Big old barbecue pulled pork and relish sandwich. Ready for this thing, man? Got a lot of relish on that bite. Man. American food here. That's right, American. A little bit of everything. Barbecue. Very yummy. Good chewiness from the pulled pork. Although I can't taste it because pork tastes like nothing. That bread, don't taste too much bread either. Mostly barbecue plus the barbecue aftertaste and that salty and cold flavor coming from the relish. Look at that right there. Ooh, yeah. Tastes like a nice grill out, spicy sort of relish, actually. Good barbecue taste on there. Again, the chewiness from the pulled pork, which is a 3 out of 10 by itself. No offense to Dad's coworker who made it. It's just pork isn't that good. This sandwich here is probably a good 5.1, I would say. It's a combination of some average flavors, but good spiciness from the relish, which is really good, and the good barbecue, but you know, just the bun and the pulled pork. It's just, you know, it's maybe not a 5.1, maybe a little better, maybe a 5.9, you know? I'll give it like a B minus.